She has put out a letter. She has actually tweeted a letter, and that open letter addresses what perhaps was addressed yesterday by a number of eminent personalities who were, of course, questioning Prime Minister Modi on a number of aspects, particularly that of lynching. But take a look at this. Nusrat, in her tweet, said, "Let's keep fighting for humanity. Today, while everyone is busy discussing roads, power, flight operations, I'm glad that members of our civil society have raised a very basic topic, human life." This is her obviously alluding to that earlier letter that came in yesterday. That letter specifically from about 40 plus eminent personalities to the Prime Minister. And she also talks about how there are numerous incidents being attacked by so-called cow vigilantes over rumors of eating beef, cow smuggling. The government's selective silence and inaction hits us hard. She calls it a mobocracy. She also says that सिर्फ इंसानियत के नाते गाय के नाम पे, भगवान के नाम पे, किसी की दरी पे तो किसी की टोपी पे ये खून खराबा बंद करो. Monadeepa, with us tracking the situation. Monadeepa, these letters coming in, although this one is not addressed to anyone in general, this is just a tweet. Throw light on this, even though we have seen that those eminent personalities who wrote that letter to the Prime Minister have faced a lot of retaliation and backlash.
Oh, yes, indeed. They got a lot of backlash, but that is not something that will stop somebody quite like Nusrat Jahan, who has made quite a mark with her vigorous attack on trolls and critics who had slammed her for wearing sindoor and the Mangal Sutra, symbols of a Hindu married woman and not a Muslim, which is what Nusrat is. So in that same spirit, Nusrat has responded to the letter by 49 members, 49 eminent personalities, members of civil society, who wrote to the Prime Minister yesterday about growing intolerance in the country against Muslims and Dalits and also dissent. Almost sort of taking a leaf out of their book and going a step further, Nusrat Jahan sort of spells it out and says that, the so-called cow vigilantes who are attacking people on rumors about eating beef or cow smuggling, the government has remained selectively silent. That is her main charge. She also, recalls a Supreme Court order of last year, which had said that there must be a law to tackle horrendous acts of mobocracy. And then she goes on to say, "Par sarkar chup hai." She also goes on to explain her position, and this she has done repeatedly over the last month or so that she has been in and out of Parliament. She has said that as a young MP representing New Age secular India, I request this government and all lawmakers to frame a law to stop these assaults on democracy by mob lynchers. And her tweet is, sort of hashtagged inclusive India. And this is what she was talking about even when I met her on the day she went to pull the chariot of Lord Jagannath. Again, a very, very Hindu festival. But she was there with the Chief Minister pulling the ropes of the chariot of Lord Jagannath, and she said exactly this, that in inclusive and new India, there is no space for the kind of mob lynching and cow vigilantism and intolerance that we are seeing.